What's up? This is Ross with Tactics Boardshop, and right now you are checking out a new video series that we're doing called Fact Fridays, where we basically take all of your most frequently asked questions and make a little individual video about it to try to help you out. So the topic for today is top mount versus drop through. Now we got two boards over here. We got the Mini Shaka and the Dropper from Sector 9. They're basically the exact same board, but one is top mounted and one is drop through. So top mount is your traditional skateboard mounting. Basically, just put your skateboard right on top of the base plate of the truck. That's going to give you a nice, taller, divier feel. Give me very responsive and carvy. So if you're cruising, that's a really great option. And then you have your drop through. So with the drop through, what they've done is they cut these holes right here so that you can actually mount the base plate of the truck to the top of the deck. And what that's going to do is it's going to lower it a little bit. It's going to have a lower center of gravity, so it's going to make it a little more stable. And it's not going to have quite as divey of a turn, but it's still very responsive. If you're going to be using it for transportation, you're pushing longer distances, this might be a good option because you're going to be lower, it's going to be more stable, it's going to be less tiring to push. If you're going to be trying to do some downhill riding, maybe get in the hills and do some sliding, drop through is also great because it does make it more stable. And if you're going to be learning to slide, what it does is it gives you a lower leverage on your truck. So because your board is placed below the base of the base plate, it's going to give it more of a lateral force. Instead of pushing directly down onto it, it's going to be pushing sideways on it a little more, and that's going to just make it break traction a little easier. It's not going to have as much grip. So great for learning to slide, learning to bomb hills, that sort of thing. If you're a little more experienced, you know how to get your board sideways, you know how to slide, and you want a little more grip for cornering, the top mount is great because it has more of that downward force onto your board, pushing your wheels into the pavement, so it's going to have more grip. The hookup's going to be a little more to deal with, a little more snappy, but once you learn to control that, it will give you more grip, and it's actually a little safer if you're doing cornering on open roads, so that you can sustain that grip through the corner, get better exit speed, that sort of thing. So most guys are racing on top mounts. Another thing that top mount allows you to do, because it is higher, you're going to have more clearance for your wheels. This board, even though it is a top mount, it still has those cutouts, but a lot of top mounts you'll see, you don't need that cutout, and then you can get even closer to your trucks. You're going to have more leverage and control that way. One last thing, if you still can't decide whether or not you want a drop through or a top mount, you might just want to go with the drop through because you can always just mount it regularly like a top mount. You just assemble it just like you normally would with a top mount and just pretend those holes aren't even there. And then it'll be a top mount, and then you can try both and see whichever you like. Maybe you were really into learning to slide with the drop through and then you wanted to try a top mount, get a little more grip, you can do that. So that'll wrap things up. If you have any more questions, still didn't answer them all, drop them in the box below. Let us know what other types of videos you'd like to see on Fact Friday. And for anything longboarding, skateboarding, snowboarding, whatever, check out tactics.com.